Welcome to the first edition of Sharing with Karen. I'm your host, Karen Garcia. Today we will be discussing one of the most heated midterm elections our nation has seen since 2006, when during President Bush's sixth year in office, Democrats took the majority in both House and Senate. And it seems for President Obama, his six-year itch may be coming in just after 2 years in office. President Obama sees himself in this situation because he has successfully passed many of his policies, including the Recovery Act, Wall Street reform, and the health care reform. Where some Americans and his opponents see his policies as overreaching and bad for the economy, this midterm election will prove to be a challenge to the Democrats and the future of President Obama's agenda. The Sunshine State sees itself in a unique situation where we have three quality candidates that have held public office vying for the Senate seat vacated by Republican Mel Martinez. What makes this situation all the more interesting is the fact that Governor Charlie Crist is running as an independent, where at the inception of the race, he was running as a Republican candidate, but after dropping out of the Republican nomination, Tea Party favorite Marco Rubio was set in line for the Republican nomination. Congressman Kendrick Meek is the Democratic candidate for the Senate seat. And now to our Florida correspondent, Garrett D., with updates on the election.
Thanks, Karen. It's looking like a beautiful day down here in sunny Florida, and the voters are really excited about this historic three-way election. Get out the vote efforts are high as Rubio and Crist are locked in a dead heat battle for the support of the median voter. Polls, however, are showing that Rubio has a comfortable 19-point lead, with Crist coming in second and Kendrick Meek trailing by 8 percentage points. Florida is a very large state with over 17 million people and a voter turnout of almost 60%. Companies are also really concerned about the economy, and words like tax cuts, Obamacare, and stimulus package have been thrown around throughout this entire election cycle. All in all, it's looking to be a really exciting year for elections here in Florida. Back to you, Karen.
Okay. Today we have with us Democratic strategist Robert Nunez, as well as Billy Cowell. And lastly, we have conservative talk show radio host Carlos Garcia. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here with us. Now, gentlemen, if you could please tell us each of these candidates' stances on
Rubio proposes to do is cut taxes. He will vote to make the Bush tax cuts permanent, end death taxation, and as well double taxation. And also he will slash corporate taxes, which I think is very good for the economy. It's going to help boost small businesses, make people waste more money, spend more money. Good for us.
Well, Governor Crist realizes that the key to fixing this economic downturn is in job creation and in protecting our small businesses. That's what he has a proven track record of doing. That's why he created the New Markets Development Program that gave tax incentives to small businesses in low-income areas. And that's why he accepted federal stimulus money that would benefit our community. And he knows that we can't fix the economy if we're participating in wasteful spending. That's why he vetoed a $500 million earmarked project proposed by Speaker Marco Rubio in the House. And that's why Governor Crist is ready to fix our economic woe.
Well, if you look at Kendrick Meek's stance on these issues, he has a proven track record in the U.S. House of Representatives. He voted for the Recovery Act of 2009, and he supports job creation for infrastructure. He supports tax credits for first-time home buyers, and he also supports lending for small businesses as well. And those policies would help create a stronger economic climate for the people of Florida and the people of America as well.
Governor Crist is very committed to health care. That's why he developed the Cover Florida health care plan that offers 27 different options with a variety of benefits. He knows that there's not one size that will fit all when it comes to health care, and that's why he supports a free market, common sense approach that he'll take to Washington on behalf of Floridians.
So what Marco Rubio is going to do is repeal Obamacare. Right? Because it's bad. It adds a huge deficit, like I said, and it's not going to work. Marco Rubio believes it's better to privatize the whole health insurance. Maybe that way it would be better for the economy.
Thus, taking into consideration the conservative resurgence and the economic climate, we are projecting that Marco Rubio will win the Florida Senate seat. And thus concludes our first show of Sharing with Karen.